right, we'll go vertical today. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to chair yoga. We're going to do chair today. Last week we had a beautiful standing practice. Today we're going to have a beautiful chair practice. So welcome to my outdoor space. Welcome to my yard. If you join me every Wednesday, you're going to see this transform. It's already pretty amazing, but the color's going to take shape. And so that goes in perfect alignment with what we've been talking about for the last couple months, that in order to have magnificent things grow in our heart and in our space, we have to get rid of all the old stuff, all the disappointment, all the frustration, all the yuck, so that we can have a beautiful empty space to put something. And so that was March. In April, we're really, really diving into the idea that we can grow something in our heart. So I've been growing hope. I got rid of all the disappointment and I put some hope in. So here we go. We're going to continue on that little journey. So I'm just sitting on a metal folding chair. You can see that I'm really close to the edge of the chair. So if you're sitting in a chair with me, bring their butt closer to the edge, because that way we have a little bit more space. If we're all the way back here, it's a little bit hard to get where we want to go in a chair yoga practice. So just scoot your cheeks to the edge, and then I'm going to take my legs wide like I'm sitting on a horse. I'm going to immediately feel like a nice push here. So I'm going to lower my arms and we're just going to hang out here just for a minute. And I want you to think about your heart and what you want to grow in your heart this month that will take shape for the rest of the summer. So there's that woodpecker. He was here last week. So I'm growing hope. I want to know what you're growing, and then we will nurture it as the months go on and then watch it harvest. Bring your hands together like you're holding that beautiful seed. Drop your eyes down to your seed and just contemplate the idea that you have the ability to grow anything you want to grow in your life. With intention and deliberate action and right thought, right words, we can make that grow. Take your right hand, we're going to reach it up to the sky. Take a big good morning stretch. As you reach all the way up, try to keep the left knee open with that left elbow. Take a breath and then return your right arm. Hold your seed, my seed of hope, possibilities. Right hand's going to stay, left hand's going to reach. Use your right elbow to open up the right hip and really reach. Do you feel that? That's such a beautiful morning stretch. Lower, hold the seed. We're going to come back to that seed quite often. Now I want you to draw your belly in. We're going to get really tight in the belly, not pushing with the elbows. You're going to squeeze your buns and bring it up and hold your seed in front of your heart. Open up your seed. That's the first thing it does when it grows. Reach up, grow your seed, and then toss your seeds. Let's hold that again. Hold your seed of hope or love or possibility. Open up your seed, grow your seed, and spread your seeds. As we spread seeds of hope and love and possibility, it comes back to us, because what we put out, we receive. Here we go. One more time. Hold your seed. Open your seed. It's the first thing that happens. Grow your seed. I was just in my garden this morning. Scatter your seeds. Bring that right back in. And I noticed that where I put my cucumbers over there, I have a little dome of dirt. And I put the cucumber seeds in, and I can see that the seed is cracking open and the little cucumber sprouts coming. It's true. Seeds crack. Open up like a big star. We're going to do a lot of shapes today, postures that have symbolism. Drop your right arm. Just going to get a nice big stretch. Come back to a T shape. Drop your left, reach your right. Should feel amazing. Come back and lower your arms. Roll your shoulders. We're going to come to my favorite sequence. Bring your feet in. It's a little windy and chilly. All right, we're going to come to mountain pose. So reach your arms up. Mountain pose represents strength. We all have strength. Even on days where maybe it's cloudy and we can't see the mountain, we are strong. Take a breath. Bend your elbows. Notice my hands turn away from me. This is a cactus and it represents protection. I'm in Colorado. Protection. Now the little sharp things on a cactus, protect the plant. When I turn my hands this way, I am symbolically protecting my beautiful energy from anything that's negative, anything that's complaining, everything that's what I don't want in my space. Lower your arms. So we're going to grow a little story with our body, with shapes, with symbolism. Here we go. Mountain represents strength. Cactus, protection. Let's add the breath. Inhale, strength. Exhale, protection. One more time. Mountain pose, reach. Cactus pose. Now make your hands become little tiny tree leaves. Trees represent growth. Every single day we're growing. Every single day we're better than we were yesterday. Take a breath. Lower everything. Let's keep going. Mountain, I am strong. Cactus, I am protection. Tree, I am growing. Let's add on. Cross your arms and become a bird. Now, I'm not just flopping my hands, I'm really pressing my arms together so I get some strength in my triceps and in my shoulders. Let's go back to the mountain, back to the cactus, back to the tree, back to the bird, and let's add on. We're going to go back to the mountain just for a second. I want you to wash over your body, touch your toes, touch your toes. This is waterfall, and waterfall represents letting go. As we let go, we make space for something better, and we become a big bright star. Open up wide. Isn't that amazing? Bring your hands together like a bow and an arrow. We're going to turn to the right. Keep your hands connected. We're going to pull the left arm back like we're holding an arrow. Your right hand is the bow. Look at your bow. Look at your right thumb. Reach your right arm up. Take a breath. Bring your hands together. Turn to the left. Pull your arrow back. Look at your left thumb. Inhale up. Exhale. And then come back. So that's our story with our body. We're going to do it 2 times because it's cold out here. 2 times. And then we're going to come back to the seed in our heart. Here we go. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, tree. Exhale, bird. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, waterfall. Inhale, bright star. Exhale, bow and arrow. Inhale to turn. Exhale to pull. Inhale to reach. Exhale, hands together. Ready? Pull. Inhale. I like to say we make a wish. We shoot it out, or we shoot out intention of goodness. Hands on the lap. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, tree. Exhale, bird. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, waterfall. Inhale, star. Exhale, bow and arrow. Inhale to turn. Exhale to pull. Inhale to reach. Inhale. See how that works? Bring your hands together at your heart. We're going to do it one more time, but I want to add the symbolism. So rather than me telling you the shape that it's called, we're going to do the symbolism in an I am statement. Ready? I am strong. I am protected. I am growing. I am free. I am strong. I am letting go. I am a bright light. I reach for my dreams. Pull, reach, shoot a dream. Hands together. Turn, pull, reach for a dream. Bring your hands together at your heart. My favorite sequence to do. I like the symbolism. I like to remember that I'm strong, that I'm protected, that I'm free, that I have the opportunity to let go of things that are not serving me. I'm constantly growing. Hands together. The seed of hope. Open it up. Grow it. Whatever is in your heart that you want to grow this season, scatter it. circle it back to you. Let's try love. Open it, grow some love, make the world a better place, scatter that love, and it will return to you. One more. Let's do patience. Open up patience, grow patience, scatter patience, and it will be returned. Every single time we come to a yoga practice, I invite you to acknowledge the good in your life, acknowledge gratitude, acknowledge appreciation for all that is. And part of the appreciation is our ability to choose to grow our heart to be better than we were yesterday. So, as my space transforms into beauty this summer, my hope is that you will also grow something beautiful in your heart and share that with me. And it'll come back to you because that's just the way it works. All right, that's it. Short practice today because I'm freezing cold out here. Be sure to, hi from India, be sure to subscribe. I got lots of cool things coming. I have a new podcast coming in a couple days. It's going to drop, I believe, tomorrow or Friday. And that podcast is really about gratitude and taking the gratitude practice beyond the obvious. My house, my dog, my friends, my family. We have to go deep into gratitude and really look at the things that we cannot touch. Because when we think about the gratitude that is untouchable, we are definitely living in our heart. And that's what I want to talk about this week on the podcast. So be sure to watch for that. And then join me next Wednesday at 8:30 for a yoga practice. And you can always come back and watch this again and do the mountain, the cactus, the tree, the bird, the waterfall again and again and again and again. And remember that even if it is cloudy in your world and you cannot see your strength, it's there because we're all strong. All right, have a beautiful day, and thanks for popping in, and I will see you next week. Have a beautiful day. Peace out. Make it a good one.